Do you know who we're going to meet?
Not one bit.
According to someone you saved. Someone powerful. Perhaps a politician? Someone you escorted? We'll find out soon, I'm sure. If they're as powerful as they seem, they will show you how to boom this wild Victor.
Your Honor, I wish I'd known. You sent me that message?
I need to talk to you. I've kept an eye on you since you saved me. I never believed the lies the Colonel's been spreading about you. I just, unfortunately, did not know how I could be of help. Victor is a power-hungry sociopath, driven by his personal goals, destroying abundance. I've known it for years, but could never do anything about it.
Why not?
4 years ago, my son disappeared, and soon after, I started receiving messages telling me that if I ever wanted to see him alive, I needed to make certain decisions in my court. I never knew for sure who was behind it, even if I had my suspicions. Only recently did it become clear. Every decision I was instructed to make cleared the way for Victor's rise to power. He's holding my son, making me his puppet. It has to stop. For my son, for abundance, do you hear me? I have seen your strength with my own eyes. Save my son, and I promise you will not from this day forward fight the ASC alone. With my influence in the Assembly, I could easily have you reinstated.
I just want Victor to fall. That's enough for me. Any idea where he might be holding your son?
I wish I did. I know the ASC has secret facilities. Some say they're in the underworld.
I'll do my best, Your Honor.
Don't know if you've heard, but they're supposedly signing a truce with Aurora. Can you imagine? After everything they've done, they attacked our city.
Typical backroom politics, keeping the little guys down. I don't mind so much, since if that's true, it'll bring my daughter back home.
She's still fighting at the front?
Yeah. Haven't had any news in ages. ASC is blocking all contact.
Have you read the news on the walls? A prison camp riot led to a mass mutant breakout.
Captain, good to see you. I found out the ASC supposedly has secret quarters, and I know it's asking a lot, but I need you to tell me how to find the place.
The ASC's methods have become disgusting. But I don't know the location, Zach. All I know is that they get there using a path to the underworks beneath the source. I'm sure it's not far from the entrance. That's all I know.
Thanks, Captain, but don't worry. You know me. I can take care of...
Technomancer officer stole her rover. Are you kidding me? It's been whispered all over town. Caught in the middle of a civil war. Did you know that the rover thief was actually a rogue? Never had a family of his own. Sad, but not surprised. It's the kind of attitude you expect. Traitor!
The lengths people will go for sex. You see how many dignitaries are on that tablet? You might not agree with Victor's tactics, but damn if they don't work. Imagine how much opportunity he has to blackmail any one of them to support him with the agenda he's got. Once we let this all out, that's the end of the road for him, though.
I keep going this way. I'm gonna get myself shot.
People will go for sex. You see how many dignitaries are on that tablet? You might not agree with Victor's tactics, but damn if they don't work. Imagine how much opportunity he has to blackmail any one of them to support him with the agenda he's got. Once we let this all out, that's the end of the road for him, though.
Captain, good to see you. I recovered a tablet from a pimp working for Victor. It holds all the secrets his girls managed to get out of their clients.
And you have evidence Victor was involved?
With all those notes, he also wrote down every order Victor ever gave him. How much more incriminating could they be?
Give me that. I'll pass it up the chain. Victor's gonna have a hard time recovering from a scandal like this.
That's the hope, Captain.
not a member of the ASC. What are you... How did you get in here?
You Simon Judge's son? Your father asked me to find you and bring you home.
Bullshit. My father abandoned me years ago, and now he comes to rescue me.
He didn't abandon you. The ASC kidnapped you and have been using you to blackmail your father. He's been following their demands for the past 4 years, all to keep you safe. As soon as he learned about your whereabouts, he sent us to bring you home.
Why the hell should I believe you?
Because I'm telling you the truth. I know it doesn't make any sense right now, but the ASC's chief, Vicktor, had you kidnapped years ago to manipulate your dad. And your dad never knew who had you. Your dad only figured it out after he was asked to just openly support Victor's power grab. Once he knew, he sent us.
I don't... But where is he? If it's true, then where is my father?
Go to the Curiosities, a bar in the slums. Wait there and your dad'll meet you. If he's not there when you get there, just ask the bartender to hide you for a while. He's used to that kind of thing. Alright, let's go see the judge. Break the good news that his son's finally free of the fucking ASC.
Hope the judge will forgive the shape his son was in when we found him. Without proper care, such a wounded mind might well return to Victor on its own.
The judge will just be happy to have his...
Get him!
You find your boy?
Yes, I sure did. He's in a safe place now. He's recovering. Being isolated as much as he was well, it'll take time, I'm sure, for him to be back to his former self. Until then, I will find a way to turn the Assembly against Victor. Let him try to get another law passed. It'll be like hitting a mountain.
Thank you.
No, Zachariah. It is I who am indebted to you. Not just for what you have done for my family, but for Abundance, who deserves better than this tyrant.
A train. It's a pretty ham-fisted attempt at espionage, wouldn't you say? I suppose you get points for speed.
Have you ever infiltrated Aurora?
Always wanted to, but Dandola was afraid they'd catch on a girl like me too quickly. Prefers corporate natives for that kind of thing. Less risky.
You a messenger?
Look, I can't tell you anything. Please, if I can't. The information I have is...
I know, but you're gonna have to comply. Train stopped. I'm gonna need your tablet and all the information that you can provide me about your dowser.
What? I would never jeopardize Aurora.
Either way, you're gonna give me what I want. You can give it to me, or I can pry it from your cold, dead hands.
You don't understand. If I tell you, they will kill me. Either way, I will never be able to return to Aurora. Our dowser, Wisdom, was to take my tablet. It has anything else you want to know. Now please, please.
They kill their dowser? That is... I don't... What would prompt such barbarity? Is there any explanation in this tablet?
There's talk of treason, but no details or motives are mentioned. Captain, good to see you. You hear the rumor about Aurora's dowser?
Dismissed? Of course. We have a general who's dying to hear if it's true. It would open a door to recover what was taken from us.
Tell your general he can stop dying then. I took a tablet from an Aurora messenger. Confirmed everything.
Where Victor failed, you succeeded. And it is exactly what our military commanders will think. Colonel's going to have trouble keeping support in the assembly with that out there. Well done, Lieutenant.
It looks like you've been able to sway some of the principal members of the Assembly. Now... Some relics. You're a Technomancer. You gotta know where we can find some.
Yeah.
So, we're off to find a friend of yours, are we? And yet, you still live. She's sick. So, you know, I could pretend I have that.
No, Sky.
Can't go through here. Hey, you wanted to see me?
Ah, yes. Sorry we had to meet here. The source must have been difficult to get to. But I'm pleased to finally make your acquaintance.
Yeah, this isn't exactly homey. What can I do for you?
I've been informed about Colonel Victor's less wholesome activities and your role in revealing them. With the assembly in uproar, my group is trying to pick a stance amidst the chaos.
Colonel Victor's scandals and his methods have shocked the members of the congregation and the common people. Continuing support of the Colonel is political suicide. The trust between the people and their leaders must be restored for the good of abundance.
You may be young, but you are wise. Victor is in a precarious position, and if his head is on a stake, his allies will join him. Better to jump ship before the crash. I, for one, have never approved of his methods, but the results have always been effective. The winds are changing, momentum is shifting, and we must show our objection to his brutality.
Corruption is rampant at every level of our corporation, but who can say no to serum?
Are you trying to bribe me?
No, of course not. I was simply referring to the Colonel's buyouts of certain assembly members.
I agree. Alone, I can do nothing but agree. Perhaps it is time to gather truly honest men to represent the people of our great corporation.
Look around you. Do you see the people? They're scared, angry. All this whistleblowing has shattered our sense of community. No one trusts each other, and vendettas and misunderstandings alike. Colonel Victor won't stop until he pushes the people of Abundance to flee or fight to the brink of revolution.
You're painting a very dark picture here. What you're saying could happen, I agree. Victor's playing with fire, and the flames grow with each passing day. We could lose everybody. Our workers, our scientists, our soldiers.
Our army's ranks are spread thin and filled with the Colonel's lackeys. If he wanted to seize power, declare martial law, Abundance wouldn't have the strength, and his unjustified arrests of our master Technomancers forced them to... Many of our soldiers have deserted, some unwilling to participate in Victor's madness. Others turned mad...
Oh my. I did not realize Victor had taken things so far. This is grave news. You're right. We need to curtail the bleeding, so we can...
I remember a time when Abundance was the crown jewel of Mars, the epitome of the best of doctors, technicians, scientists. But today, These bright minds are, oh, the horror, a travesty that Zachariah neglected to tell you about, the vilest scandal of all. My colleagues who don't run away are put away into re-education.
Really? This is the first I've ever... If this is true, this is indeed a problem. Without our scientists, we'll
You have witnessed firsthand the hardship Victor makes our people go through every day. If you are...
I am listening, miss. I came all the way here to do just that. But such crucial decisions are not made on impulse. Even if the impulse... You are quite persuasive. You have convinced me. I will go and try to do the same to my peers. Of course, even with unanimous focus and direction, it will take months to regain the trust of our people and rebuild the strength of our army. But most urgently, we must remove the man who started it all. An extraordinary meeting will take place in a few hours, and I have no doubt that it will end with good news.
No mercy for traitors! Treacherous scum!
Two-faced bastard! Cut out his tongue!
Awful lame fool! Throw him in with the music!